Hello, sister.
Hello, sister.
Welcome to Hello, Sister podcast with Tiff and Aunge, episode 7.
7.
We rolling,
We
boy.
are. I'm so excited.
Yes, I definitely want to stop and thank those who are following us. We have had a blast doing this. The comments, the opposers, the support. It has been super fun, and more importantly, it's been fun for us.
Yes,
So definitely appreciate the support from you all. Keep tuning in. We're having a good time.
Yes. I think one of the best conversations I've seen online was the Gen X versus millennial.
You mean because you're a zennial?
Zillennial.
Zillennial?
Yes. Yeah, that was one of the best conversations. I think a lot of people resonate with what's going on in the workforce and, how you're feeling generationally.
Yeah.
It was some good talk.
It has been really good. We might have to surface that footage again.
Maybe.
Yeah, it's been fun.
It has been fun. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, we're going to have a great show today. We are excited to have a couple different segments. Of course, we're going to do a What the Florida.
Absolutely.
So, y'all seem to like that, and Florida be Floridering. We're also going to do a top 5, and this top 5 is going to be living R&B singers and performers. So our top 5, do not come judging us. Okay, we do not want to hear who your top 5 is.
No,
judging
we want to know.
They can leave
judging us. Judging us, no.
Yes.
They can leave it in the comments.
Leave it in the comments. We want to know your top 5, but do not judge ours. Okay? This is ours. This is who we jam to. Please and thank you.
Yeah.
And then we have a around the social media question that I'm going to save for later. I'm not even going to give a preview to because it is juicy.
Juicy.
Awesome.
Love it.
And then, of course, we'll end in our sister salute as we always do.
Yes.
Well, let's get right into it.
All right, let's do it. Top 5 living R&B artist or performer.
And living is key.
Living is key.
If we didn't say living, it would be way too hard to do top 5.
So I already know any artist. If I could have gone to a Prince concert, that would have been just take me now, Lord.
Yeah, for sure.
Seriously. And never made it to a Prince concert.
No, he's a little bit older for us to have enjoyed Prince.
No, he was still performing up until his dying week.
Purple suit with his booty out.
Now with the booty out. He had the cheeks out at the end.
Oh, okay.
No.
All right.
But he was still performing. Yeah. But top 5 living artists or performers. All right, you want to go first? You want me to go first?
You go first.
All right. So I'm going to start with my honorable mentions.
Yep.
All right. So honorable mention, please don't come for me. Chris Brown.
Oh, that's a good one.
Honorable mention.
Yeah.
The only reason he did not make my top 5 is because he lip syncs at his shows.
Well,
he gives a fantastic performance.
Yeah.
He is killer. He's got acrobatics. That man was flying around Raymond James Stadium.
Yes, he was.
It was so amazing. But that was the only reason why he didn't make the top 5.
But he performed for 3 hours.
No
artist can do a 3-hour show the way he did in all the years of his music and actually sing every lyric, every song, every ounce of it. Because he sang some.
Beyonce did it.
Oh, okay. Well, keep going. All right, Chris Brown, we love you.
Love you so much. Virginia, shout out. VA? Yes, absolutely.
Rappahannock?
Tappahannock.
Tappahannock.
Yeah. But love him. Just didn't make the top 5.
Yeah.
But number 5.
Yes.
October London.
Oh, you love you some October London.
Oh my gosh. He be making me feel things.
Oh my God. That's too far from a sister
conversation. Sorry. I love his mix of old school, new school.
Yeah.
I love that old feeling with that new voice. Very fresh, very crisp, sexy as hell. Yeah. So October London is number 5.
And he's coming close to us. We should go to his show.
Oh, we got to.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll hook that up. Happy birthday.
Thank you, sister. Number 4, Bruno Mars.
Oh, sister.
Oh my gosh. Just the ultimate performer. He brings it with all his live shows. I can't even imagine how he has the energy to do those shows the way he does. Ultimate performer. Fantastic. Bruno Mars.
Absolutely. And he actually is on tour right now too.
Yes.
I'm going to catch him for my birthday.
Okay. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Number 3.
Yes.
Usher. Now, you know, we've been rocking with Usher since he was a teenager running around Lenox Mall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
USHERRYMOND.
Hit after hit after hit, going back for decades.
Yep.
Love his music. I love his performances. We caught him in Vegas during his residency.
Amazing.
And the way he was skating,
I know.
I was like, I might get out there and skate a little bit.
I actually like the strippers in his show. Like that to me was like
Ultimate performance.
Yeah, it took him over the top. I wasn't even watching him. I was watching them.
Hey, listen.
Incredible talent.
That is talent right there.
But the way he incorporated them into the show was fire.
Yeah, and their bodies, man, I wish I could get my body back. Them two kids got me, but I wish I could get my body back like that. I'm gonna work on it.
Work on it.
We can do some stripper dance classes. Okay, never mind. Number 2, I said it before, I will say it again. My queen bee.
Yeah.
Beyonce is wall to wall, nonstop, just perfect showwomanship.
Absolutely.
And when she's changing clothes, she don't let you miss no beat. There's no DJ in between. It is like full production, and she makes sure that you leave there knowing that she is the queen.
And she is the queen.
Absolutely.
Come on with this next one. We know
I'm
you're
ready.
going to pop something on us.
I'm ready.
We're ready.
And we're going to pick a new city to go see her in.
Oh, no. I kind of like going to Atlanta.
I like Atlanta, but we got to try a new city.
All right. Well, keep us posted, Queen Bee, because we're trying to go. Houston.
Yeah. That's going to be good. Okay. And my number 1, my top living R&B singer and performer, Jill Scott.
Oh, let's take
that
a
thing.
long walk. Come on, Jilly from Philly.
That thing can sing.
Yeah, she can.
It's poetic. It is just the vocals, and again, she making me feel stuff in her performances. And she's got a new album out, To Whom It May Concern. Cannot wait to listen and vibe to it. I know it's a vibe.
Yeah.
I was waiting to listen to it when I didn't have my kids around because I don't know what Jill gonna come out with. Sometimes she be a little unpredictable.
In all the best ways.
In all the best ways. But I was waiting till I got some time to myself and I didn't have the kids to just jam out. I cannot wait. I go to every single show. She can sing a song from one of her first albums to more current, and she sings it a different way every time.
Fire.
And it's like it's a whole new song. I love it. So Jill Scott, you are my number 1 living R&B artist performer.
Love it.
It's my top 5.
A great top 5.
Thank you.
And a lot of crossover into my top 5.
Crossover?
Yes.
Do tell, please.
Right. So my first, actually, I'll start with honorable mention.
Okay.
My honorable mention is actually Brandy.
Ah.
So of course, everyone loves Brandy, but I became an actual fan after her Monica and Brandy, The Boy Is Mine tour.
Oh.
Fantastic. The look, the sound, the character, she was phenomenal.
Yeah.
Phenomenal. So, Brandy, shout out to you. You're my honorable mention.
Honorable mention.
Becoming a fan and definitely enjoying your talent. So,
Love that.
loving it.
Okay.
All right. So, my list starts with Jill Scott.
At 5?
Yes, she is my number 5. I love her storytelling. I love me some Jilly from Philly, and I cannot wait to enjoy this new album.
Yeah.
But she is my number 5.
Okay.
Yeah. My next, which you didn't have on your list, is Erykah Badu. I love me some Erykah Badu, and I mean old school Erykah Badu. I like her now. I like her flavor. I like her style, but I love me some old school Erykah Badu. A bag lady.
Bag lady.
Yes, I love me some Erykah Badu. So the neo soul high priestess, we love you.
Yeah.
Shout out my number 4.
Good one.
The next I have is Beyonce, and this was tough. My 1, 2, and 3 were extremely difficult to pick.
Okay, so she's your 3. She's my 2, but she's your 3.
She's my 3.
Okay.
So obviously the things that you said, vocals, visuals, discipline, innovation, love her. She does productions, not shows. Like it's pretty phenomenal. So I got to shout out Beyonce.
Okay.
My number 2 is actually Usher.
Oh, so we switched it.
We did.
Usher, number 2. Okay.
I love me some Usher. And because we've literally been rocking with him since we were preteens.
Yes.
You know, it's just the time in the game and obviously his talent. So I'm rocking with Usher.
I got you.
But my number 1.
I got to know this.
Yeah. So my number 1 is not a person. It's a group.
Really?
Yes.
Who?
Boys to Men.
Shut yourself up. I would have never guessed it.
I love Boys to Men.
Yeah.
So obviously we've gone to a couple different concerts.
Yes.
SeaWorld.
Yes.
They came to the Strawberry Festival in Tampa.
Yes.
So, they're phenomenal. They were on The Masked Singer. Incredible talent.
Yeah.
They have lasted the test of time. The music is the classics.
Yes.
They bring the whites, the blacks, the greens, everybody
Yeah, they do.
to town.
They do.
And I can't say enough about them. The love songs, the hardcore songs, they're just talented. So.
I love that.
Boys and Men, you my number one.
I'm very surprised because I would have thought about groups. I didn't think about groups.
Yeah.
Oh.
We say R&B singers, but the reality is if you ask me who I'm jamming to, it's Boys and Men.
No, that's not just who you jamming to. We know your playlist.
Okay, we already talked about my playlist. We said R&B.
Okay, R&B.
Yeah, we'll hit another top 5 soon.
I appreciate that. I love your list.
Thank you. I love your list. And I love that we have so many similarities too.
Yes. This is why we enjoy concerts together.
I know.
Because our lists are so similar.
We stay going to a concert.
Yes.
Yeah, we almost went to a concert tonight.
We did. We did.
So we're the fans that if we really love you, we'll prepay for your tickets, obviously, and go. But if we don't quite jam with you, we still gonna look at Ticketmaster. And if the ticket's all right, we might just show up.
Well, I think that's one of the reasons why we don't go to as many concerts as we would want to is because the resellers be killing it.
Yeah, they do.
Like, they buy the ticket, they drive the prices up, and it's like, sir, we're not paying $4,000 for this ticket on the floor.
Right.
And I don't think it's fair the way the bots actually are able to get in and buy these tickets. Like, they have to do better about that because there's some people I want to see, like Bruno Mars, for example, wanted to see him so bad, but the resellers, they killed his ticket sales.
Yeah, it's a bit too much.
Yeah.
And now with social media, you're gonna get snippets of it, and they just doing the same show over and over again.
Oh, so you go piece together the snippets?
No, I'm just saying that it has to be worth it, which is why a top 5 we would go and see, no matter what the cost is, no matter what the city is. We're gonna fly, we're gonna go see. But some of these other artists, we're just not gonna pay $400 for tickets.
No, you're right.
So it kind of is what it is.
It is.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're gonna
But
have
you and our top 5, we down for you.
Every time.
Every time.
Even come. You don't even need to be close to us.
No.
We're going.
Just announce you're having a tour,
and
we'll be there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Except for New Edition. I'm not happy with them. I'm not, because they're not coming to Florida, and I get it. I don't know. They've never said anything that I'm aware of. But between Jacksonville, Orlando, and Tampa, Miami, like no Florida. And if it's a protest against Florida, I get it. Florida be Flordering. But you got fans down here. I can't fly to every city to go see everyone.
You're right. And Florida be Flordering, and we always have to deal with what the Florida.
Oh Lord, good transition.
So
what the
I
Florida?
Think it's a good time to talk about how Florida be out here acting up.
What is it today? Florida, prepare yourself, Florida.
Well, I mean, I have to read it so you can hear it the way that I read it.
Bring it.
This is so ridiculous. I don't even want to read it, but it is so funny and ridiculous. You have to hear this.
Okay.
A Florida woman attempted to board a Spirit Airlines flight with an emotional support alligator.
Florida. An emotional support alligator.
Not a baby, like a full, alligator. Not a plush toy, a fully grown, government issued.
Please keep going.
Everglades certified alligator.
Florida just be Flordering.
Well, his name was Waffles.
Oh, it had a name.
It had a name.
Okay.
Yes. So she walked up to TSA, and Waffles had a tiny vest on that said, "Do not pet." Now, ain't nobody petting this animal. What are we talking about? And so TSA said, "Ma'am, you cannot bring that on the plane." She said, "He's calm. He only bites when he's nervous."
Oh, so we biting.
She is boarding a Spirit flight.
Well, okay. Start there. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, she pulled out her handwritten paperwork that said, "Waffles is certified." Certified by who?
Well, it's Florida.
So at this point, TSA agents are trying not to laugh. Passengers are backing up because obviously this is
The gator.
yes. And so when she was denied boarding, she said, "This is discrimination." And TSA kindly reminded her, "No, ma'am, it's about safety."
Yes. Florida, cut it out. I'm tired of having content of this magnitude. Cut it out.
There is no stopping it. We have opened the floodgates to these stories.
Oh my goodness.
And it's not going to stop.
Florida be floatering, and this one was one for the books.
Yes.
The hell.
Agreed. Yes.
What
one
the
for
Florida?
books. What the Florida? Fun times.
It's not so fun. It's very embarrassing. Do we know what airport? Do we know?
Oh, it did say the airport. I don't remember.
Okay. I can tell you it ain't Tampa because there's no way you could have gotten. You think so?
I think it might have been Tampa.
Oh, Jesus. Florida. Come on, Florida.
I think it might have been Tampa.
Let's move on because my city be disappointing me.
Sorry.
All right, moving on. So around the social media. So I like other podcasts. I think we've established that.
Yes.
And if you know and follow Pivot Podcast, this is Ryan Clark, Fred Taylor, and Channing Crowder, football players. And they have a podcast. They talk all things sports and other things. Love this podcast.
Yeah.
You know, they have their wild side. They have their sensible side. They always have great topics.
Mm-hmm.
So they were covering a topic around best friends and should a best friend or a friend date a spouse of someone who's passed. So would you date your husband's best friend after they die? So that was the topic. Of course, they were all over the place. Some said it's okay. Some said absolutely not. You know, go find somebody else. But would you want your best friend comforting your man if something happened to you?
So for me, I wouldn't mind.
What?
Yeah. So if you're my friend,
Yes.
you have to be good people. Like
Okay.
if I call you a friend, you have to be good people. And as long as the relationship didn't start while I was here, you could be fine to date after I'm gone. As long as y'all didn't start the relationship before I left. And I'm gone. Like what opinion do I get after I'm gone?
It's not that you get an opinion, but there's some level of respect. Billions of people out here in the world. You got to pick that one?
There is no girl code after I'm dead.
No?
No.
And that's why you ain't got no friends. All of you. If y'all touch my man after I'm gone, I'm going to come back and haunt you. We not playing. No, ma'am. The answer is no.
Why
Find
not?
somebody else. Find somebody else. Find somebody else. It's that simple. Find somebody else.
So you're going to deny your husband happiness?
No, I want him to be happy. I want him to live his life.
Just
I
not
want
with your
him-
friend?
Absolutely not with my
Okay.
friend. Find somebody else. All the women in the world, find somebody else.
We're going to have to agree to disagree. I can't. Why
what's-
do you
what's-
care? You're going to be dead.
What's the time limit? Like, is it after 3 months, after 3 years? Like, what's the time limit that this is okay?
So it's like when Beau Biden died.
Mm-hmm.
Hunter married Beau's widow.
What?
I mean, you're already a part of the family.
Girl.
You know them. They're vetted. They're good people.
Find somebody else.
If I want my children to be around somebody who is a decent person, why not?
I have to just disagree.
You ain't give me no reason though.
Loyalty is not dead because I'm dead.
Really?
Absolutely. You may not date my spouse. If you date my spouse, I'm going to haunt you.
Okay.
I'm coming back. You're going to be hearing noises. I'm going to haunt you. I'm going to haunt you. I'm just saying. Don't test me. Move on. Find somebody else.
We're going to have to agree to disagree.
I'm fine with that. This is one that we truly agree to disagree. And it better not be you or Sean.
I'm not. I wouldn't date Sean. I love him. I think he is a great guy. Mm-hmm. I think he would be a phenomenal father figure for my children. I can't do it.
Yeah. Well, no, you can't. Because I'm telling you,
Well,
I'm going to come back and haunt you if you decide to move into my house.
But you said a friend. Like, I consider him my brother, and it would be like dating a sibling.
Okay, that's true.
So, like, I wouldn't do that because I love him as a brother. I can't see him as anything other than that.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that.
No, if he hit this lottery.
Okay, see? He gonna take care of you. You don't need to take care of him, okay? Please and thank you.
No, I'm joking. He's too close to being a brother. I wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
But a friend?
All right. So let me just say this. I do see how grief may create emotional intimacy.
Yes.
Where you're connected, you're spending more time, you're comforting. You know, those things happen. So I can understand how it can happen. Find somebody else. That's just that. For me, that's just that. Now, this topic, I would love to have some comments on. Please, please, please tell us what you think about this.
Please do.
We are so drastically different, which we are not normally different to that extreme on a topic. But this topic in particular is very interesting that that's how you feel about it.
I don't know why we...
Hide your wife, hide your kids.
No, it's not that bad. No. I mean, I don't have any friends with husbands.
Well, that's a whole nother thing.
So,
And I get
gotta worry about it.
Some pickings make, you know, the choices, but find somebody else. Moving on.
What about an ex?
I think it's still tacky.
Okay.
I do. I just think the closeness of relationships, there's too many people in the world to be dating people's exes or dead relatives. It just doesn't sit right with me.
Okay.
Can it happen? Of course. Can I do anything about it? No. But I'm gonna haunt you, so just don't test me.
Oh, I need a drink.
Well, speaking of,
It's such a good thing I'm doing the sister salute today. Oh, I need a drink. You can move me to drink. So I know that you don't like red wine.
I do not.
And I know that you said you were going to expand your palate.
Trying.
So today I picked the Meiomi Pinot Noir.
A red wine.
It is a red wine.
Okay.
But it's more of a beginner's guide to red wine. Because it has so many like fruity notes, I think you'll like it.
Sure.
You ain't even tried it yet.
Okay,
You already discounted
sorry.
it.
All right, sorry.
It is readily available. So when you go to the grocery store, it's one of the ones that you can buy in the grocery store. So I would say start there.
Okay.
It's not the cheapest bottle. It's not the most expensive bottle, but it tastes good to me.
Okay.
And I want you to try it. I want you to stop making faces. I want you to try it because for me, this is the beginner's guide to red wine.
Okay.
And you'll like it.
All right.
So we're going to try the Meiomi.
Okay.
Do your 5 S's.
It's not too bad.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
The beginners.
I like it. Cheers.
Cheers to you.
I'm not mad at it. Now, will I be drinking a lot of this? No. But do I like it? Does it feel like it tastes adult?
Yes.
Yes.
And that's why I said, for most beginners who are really not into red wine, this is a good ease into it.
Yeah.
Now, mine is an Old Vine Zinfandel, specifically Predator brand. It's got a red ladybug on the front with like a green label. That is my go-to. But since we are sharing with sister,
Appreciate you.
this is your beginner's guide, and I highly recommend if you really want to ease into it. To see, she's taking another sip. Oh.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yes, lovely.
Didn't burn.
No, it doesn't burn. No, it's really nice. So my sister salute this week is to my girl Shonda Rhimes and Shondaland. I just adore how hard she works, how many shows she has put out into the world that people love. Doesn't matter, like you said, black, white, green. It doesn't matter who you are. You love Shondaland shows.
Yeah.
She has Grey's Anatomy, Private Practice, Scandal, How to Get Away with Murder, Station 19, and then more recently, Bridgerton, Queen Charlotte, The Residence, Inventing Anna, and even a Spanish-speaking show called A Corazón Abierto.
Oh, I like how you say that.
Oh,
say it
thank
again.
you. A Corazón Abierto.
A corazón Abierto.
What language is that?
I don't know. But I love it. And I love Shonda as well. And her book, The Year of Yes, phenomenal.
This is a reread year.
Yes, for
Now,
sure.
Christy Sarah, I sent you the recommendation. I don't know if you saw my comment, but I sent you the recommendation to read The Year of Yes. It is a book that changed my year the first time I did it. And now going into round 2, my second year of yes, it is a game changer because it's that sound in the back of your mind that says, just do it. Mm-hmm. Why are you saying no?
Yeah.
Just do it.
Amazing.
And so I personally want to sister salute Shonda Rhimes.
Okay, Miss Shonda. Bring back Bridgerton now.
Man, I can't wait till next week.
Cheers.
I'm so excited.
Yes. Shonda, to you, girl.
Yes.
Clink, 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 clink,
Clink,
clink.
clink, clink. Well, hold on. Save it for one more time.
Okay. Yes.
To the sister who dared.
Yes.
To the sister who cared. To the sister who said yes to herself. We see you. We celebrate you. We salute you. Cheers.
Cheers. Clink, 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 clink. Not bad.
Yes.
All right, sister. Another one in the books.
Another one in the books.
Love you, sister.
Love you, sister.
All right. Y'all take care. Tell us what you think in them comments.
Yes.
All right.
Bye.
Holla.